The Russian troops were preparing a show trial for soldiers of the Azov regiment in Mariupol, which they temporarily occupied and almost destroyed. The enemy planned to hold it on the Independence Day of Ukraine. This was reported by Ukrainian intelligence. A festive day, though marred by war, passed without news of the massacre of the Ukrainian military. However, according to the advisor to the Mariupol mayor Petro Andrushenko, the Russian occupiers probably did not cancel the planned show, but rescheduled it for another date.
The quarter remains closed by the Russian military. The last scaffolding from the rear of the building is being removed. According to our observation, the outside work will take a day or two. No date or time frame has already been announced. Most likely this is due to the lack of confessions of our heroes themselves, because without that the brightness of the picture will not be complete. Petro Andrushenko, advisor to the mayor of Mariupol, on Telegram.
The Azov regiment is one of the formations within the National Guard of Ukraine, but on August 2, the Russian Supreme Court declared the unit a terrorist organization. The occupation authorities of the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic might even sentence Ukrainian soldiers to death for defending Mariupol. They have repeatedly stated so. At the same time, Russian occupiers and propagandists call it a new Nuremberg trial style.
The Russian occupiers plan to hold a show trial of the captive defenders of Azovstal in temporarily occupied Mariupol. To give the appearance of legitimacy to this action, the occupiers are preparing specially trained witnesses and bringing in representatives of the Russian media. From the message of the main Directorate of Intelligence of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine on Telegram.
According to President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelenskyy, this massacre of prisoners of war will not only violate the Geneva Convention, but will also become a line, after crossing which the negotiation process with Russia is impossible.
If this despicable show trial takes place, if our people are brought into this scenery in violation of all agreements, all international rules, if there is abuse, this will be the line beyond which any negotiations are impossible. Russia will cut itself off from the negotiations. There will be no more conversations. Our state has said everything. Ukraine will not tolerate this. It will not tolerate tormenting of people about whom only one thing can be said. They are heroes of their homeland. They defended the freedom of their people from invaders on their land.
In Russia, the announced massacre of the Ukrainian defenders, as expected, is presented as an achievement. They call any accusation of violation of international law baseless. According to a statement by the Russian embassy in the United States, the upcoming so-called tribunal is designed to convince Americans that official Kyiv is allegedly killing civilians.
American citizens will finally learn that in reality their government is helping those who deliberately kill civilians and mock the Russian population of Donbass and Ukraine. From a message of the Embassy of Russia in the USA on Telegram.
Responsibility for all murders, wounds and suffering of civilians in Mariupol and hundreds of other Ukrainian towns and villages lies solely with the Russian army. According to the experts, the Kremlin's plans to try Ukraine's defenders on trumped-up charge are just an attempt to stage a theatrical propaganda show and justify the Russian army's failures on the battlefield. Reported by Serhiy Kulyas, Valeria Nikipelova, UATV News.